Yes, and welcome to the Humble King Comic Book Show. I'm your host, Ramon, and up to your left, right, however you want to look at it, it is the myth, it is the man, the myth, the legend, and the pastor, T. Barlow.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just feel like I should have like some horns going on, and
I
next to him, up there on the
feel
top
like that
there,
too.
yeah, right. My father's brothers, nephews, cousins, former roommates, babysitter, scoutmasters, teachers, hater, teammate, Adrian.
Hey,
Look, he's gonna be like was Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Remember Rocky 3 when it was like it took forever for them to name everything he was doing right before he died in that boxing match. You remember what I'm
Really?
talking about?
I don't remember that.
I gotta. It's been a minute. I gotta go back and watch that now.
Oh my
because
god.
of that.
Okay, so in the movie, I'm gonna see if I can find it on YouTube if we can play it. But in the movie, like they were just like, he is the national disaster. He is this. He's that. He's blah blah blah. He's talking like Rocky was like, you think you got enough names? And he would just go.
Yeah, you know what I do? I remember him saying that. You're right.
Yeah.
I remember him saying that. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
So that's how it's gonna be. Man, welcome to the show. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. Worked pretty hard on it. I like it very much. I must have watched that thing about 20 times myself.
Hey, but you know what though? Like I feel that because like when you do creative work like that, like I'll play it over and over.
Especially
and
when
over.
it comes out better than you thought it was gonna come out.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
in my head, it was just like I thought I'm gonna just get a couple of pictures of you standing in front of your posters, Adrian in front of his toys. There's just like this Batman mural in the bathroom of our church, and they're doing a Joker mural. We share a church with a youth program, so everything's painted in there. So I was gonna get a picture in front of that Batman mural, and that's all it was gonna be was just that. And then once I started getting the pictures, I was like, man, if I kind of, crop everything out of the background, then I could put it in front of a background, moving background. Then I was like, oh, I could put in the effects, so I put the zombies in on Adrian, the lightning bolt, and the bats on me, and I was taking a picture of my sword, and somehow it matched perfect with this thing, that little thing that I found when it, everything at the end that I was able to cut out. So I was able to use a lot of green screen and black screen on it that I wasn't expecting to do, and it was a lot of learning and mistakes that I made, but I thought it came out pretty good.
That was good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. What did you use to do that?
The black screen?
No. What did you use? What program did you use to edit all?
Oh, Pro Presenter, or Premiere Pro. There we go. Premiere Pro.
Oh, looks good considering you said that was your first time doing that.
It's not my first time using a green screen, but in certain of the ways that I did it, yeah, it's my first time. Like using just cropping the video, cropping pictures, like all those on the first ones where it showed our name. There's like 5 layers of things to get all that in there. So yeah, it's the most that I've ever done in layers like that. Because usually I'm used to using like iMovies. You only can do 2 layers,
Yeah.
iMovie is whack.
It's just there for little quick things where you ain't got to do no layers. That's it. But I had to do a lot of layers.
The first lyric video I did, I used iMovie, and you can tell like there's such a difference.
It's a very basic program to use when you need basic things. So
I use 2 things. I use DaVinci Resolve, which is cool, except for like you can do so much stuff for free, but it's like, man, when I try to get in and do like some real extra stuff, they be like, yeah, nah, homie.
Yeah,
like,
that's not gonna happen. Yeah.
But then I got on my phone, I got this app called it was called the Enlight Suite or something like that. And like there's what's the name of the daggone program? I got that quick. Video Leap. Video Leap is dope. I pay for the
on your phone. Oh,
yeah,
is it on your phone?
Yeah. So I pay for like $50 a year. You get actually 6 different apps, which you can do stuff with photo and video editing. Mm-hmm. And Video Leap is all about the videos, but like the stuff that you can do on Video Leap is ridiculous. And and that's what like this video that we're gonna be premiering next week on the other show on Humble Kingz Radio. Like it was done between like some initial editing was done in Video Leap, then I put it in DaVinci Resolve, and then some more editing, then I pulled it out of DaVinci Resolve, and I'm gonna put it back in Video Leap to finish it out with the with some captions and lyrics and stuff like it's So that's how I get most of my work done for $50 a year.
So I want to apologize. First of all, I said Rocky 3 is Rocky 4.
You know what? You think I would have known that? Because Rocky 3 was Clubber Lang when him and Creed actually became friends.
Yeah, and then you have to get the eye of the tiger.
Yeah. He lost the eye. He said you ain't got that eye.
You ain't got that. You ain't got it no more. And he was running and he just stopped. Come on, Rock. Hey, that scene was like when they both running together though. It's slow motion and all their muscles. Yeah, on the beach. And all they 80s steroid muscles are popping out.
No, that was all natural. You need to stop it.
all natural, my butt.
Wasn't he like was that the scene where he was like, man, ain't no tomorrow?
Well, when they first was running, he quit. But then when Rocky actually started, when Rocky beat him running, and he was all happy after he got the eye of the tiger back.
So,
hey, that song is hard, man. Like when that song kicks off, I was like, man, it makes me want to exercise. That's why I don't play it.
It's just because you gonna exercise harder than you want to exercise too.
Rocky 4 is just one big montage. That's all it is.
I want a montage. A lot of music. Yeah.
I watched it like I remember like pretty much the time when he goes to start training. It's like five montages leading up to that damn fight. Like, but
that montage was nice though. The technology montage towards the I'm just gonna work hard
montage.
It was a lot of montage.
That's funny. We need a montage.
Yeah.
I'm glad you put that in my head.
Yeah. Here's the thing that I don't like about Rocky 4 is Rocky 3, like Mick was the one that helped him out and got him everything, and Cumberland killed Mick, and he just lost the fight. He didn't want to fight no more. He didn't want to do nothing.
Wait a minute. Cumberland killed Mick.
Well, I think didn't he have like a heart attack or something like that?
Yeah, but after he got pushed, I blame Cumberland for that.
Oh, stop it. Here we go. So look, now we got the Cumberland. See, he always blaming somebody because people dying because they,
Cumberland is the reason why Mick died, bro.
That man was 192. What are you talking about?
What? He didn't have to push that man down like that.
Hold on. Now you sound like the barbers are coming to America. He was 75 years old when he fought.
Right, he didn't have to push that old man like that.
But like, nah, man.
But anyway,
that's a stretch, though.
So look, he didn't want to fight Cumberland after that. Like, I would have been mad. Like, bro, you pushed Mick to the ground. If you didn't push him, he wouldn't have had the heart attack. I'm mad. But then he mad at the Russian because he killed Cumberland. Now that ain't the Russian's fault.
No, not Cumberland.
I'm sorry. Apollo Creed.
Apollo.
Yeah. And it's not.
That's not Drago's fault, really.
No, that's not Drago's fault because Apollo said, "Do not throw the towel in." That is Rocky's fault that he's dead. His wife should have been blaming Rocky. Like, Rocky, this is your fault. You should have threw the towel. He told me not to, but you knew you should have threw the towel. It's your fault. And if you won't, we can have a trial on that.
Playing the blame game all over the place, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll put the blame on everybody. Should be put the blame on. Cumberland, you kill Mick, and Rocky, you kill Apollo.
Wow.
Cumberland didn't kill Mick. Rocky did not kill Apollo.
Exactly. Apollo got his butt handed to him, and he should have stayed down. So like, he's a grown man. He could have stayed down. Talking about. It's not like Rocky picked him back up and like, man, get back in the fight.
Apollo was ready to die because he had that illegitimate son out there. That's what really happened.
He thought he was gonna get caught.
Yeah.
He's gonna get caught. Yeah. Man, that makes so much sense now. See?
Yeah.
Let me go out in a blaze of hell. All right, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna play this video of the thing. I'm gonna try to find Cumberland killing Mick too.
Wait, which
video
are you playing right now?
In the blue corner, weighing 221 pounds, a former heavyweight champion of the world, the Dancing Destroyer, the King of Sting, the Count of Monte Cristo.
Yo, you think you got enough names? Patience, Daddy. Almost done.
The master of disaster, the one and only Apollo Creed.
Hold on, though.
Usually...
The man said the Count of Monte Cristo.
I'm usually good at remembering stuff. I do not remember that at all.
I don't know how you remember that. Like every time when I hear somebody getting introduced, and there's a lot, it's the first thing that come to my head.
Well, like I said, I remember Rocky's comment. When you said that, I was like, you know what? I do remember that. But like, the Count of Monte Cristo is wild. Which, by the way, cool points if y'all know which actor turned superhero played in that movie.
I never watched the movie.
The Count of Monte Cristo. You never watched the Count of Monte Cristo?
I've never seen it either.
Yo, watch the Count of Monte Cristo. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch it. You'll like it. Like it starts off like a movie that you wouldn't like, but no, I promise you, you'll like it. Watch the Count of Monte Cristo.
So you know what I typed in to find this video?
What's that?
Cumberland killed Mickey. I didn't even have to finish it. I didn't even have to finish it, bro. I didn't even have to finish it. As soon as I typed in cover, it started finishing it, and it showed killed Mickey, and I clicked on it.
Let's see.
I promise you.
Let's see your evidence that Cumberland killed Mick.
Hey, I want you to eat grease and crap lightning.
You bombed, you finished, you threw, you washed up. I'm the baddest in the world. It ain't so bad to me. What you say, paper champion? I'm gonna beat you like a dog. A dog, you have. You made me wait too long. You know the pace. Come on, Mel. I got him. Get him out of there, can't you? Get him out of there.
What?
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
How are you saying that he did not kill him?
If you're going to get yourself in between a freaking two pit bulls and get bit, don't complain. Did Mick not jump his old ass in the way? I'm like,
not only that, man, but like, why do I feel like I recall Mick having problems before that? Like health problems already, right? Like
he's old.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but getting pushed to the ground against the guardrail, that ain't gonna kill him. Come on.
No.
He should have been tried for at least second degree right there. Second degree manslaughter. That is second degree manslaughter right there. Oh, you went off. I didn't do that though.
Hold on. No. Let's pause for a second though.
We gotta wait for him to come back.
I don't think second degree manslaughter is a thing. He paused hard too.
Yeah, you know. Second degree. I'm looking at it right here. Second degree manslaughter.
What on earth is second degree manslaughter?
Second degree manslaughter is when someone recklessly caused the death of another person without intending to cause serious physical injury. That's what that is. It's involuntary manslaughter.
I thought all manslaughter was involuntary. Like I've always thought manslaughter was
so manslaughter is involuntary manslaughter is killing someone without intent or without
doing something, killing somebody without intent, right? Yeah. Like for example, if you get in a car accident and you kill somebody,
right?
Manslaughter, right?
No, that's vehicular manslaughter. So this
non-violent felonies such as charged punishment. What is the difference?
I don't understand what's the difference, but I do know that Clubber Lang would be. It would be
Okay.
under second degree.
Man 1 requires the state to prove recklessness, while man 2 requires a showing of criminal negligence.
Okay, so in this case, it wasn't criminal negligence. It was him. It was reckless. Him. He was just being reckless. That's why it will be second degree. He wasn't. You know, who would have known pushing somebody would have caused somebody to die. That's why. But
he was being reckless in the moment. You know, come on, punk! Right. I'll beat you. You're a paper champion. Yeah,
exactly.
the man called him a paper champion.
Did he make it? No, your video's not in though. You might have to come out and go back in.
Dag, I'm Adrian. We need to start a GoFundMe for Adrian's Wi-Fi.
I'm emailing you right now.
But did he call you?
He said he put it in a group, send him resending the link. So I resent it.
I'm a King's comic book show, man. This is how it goes down.
Where anything and everything go, and I don't want to play a clip because I don't want him to miss any of the clips that I wanted to show or talk about. So, what I can do is talk about the movie that we talked about on when we were talking about coming back in. There he is.
Am I back?
You back?
I don't know what happened, man. I was
like
weird.
Cockroaches.
Well, like I kept clicking on it. It was saying server not found.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking T's starting to agree with me when I said second degree manslaughter.
No, it's not that I started to agree. We were discussing manslaughter and what that looks like and whatnot, and I started to say that, like, okay, I can see how your argument is recklessness or whatnot.
Because in the heat of the matter, he pushed him and said, "You're a paper champion."
Yeah. So, you know.
But in the description, that describes it exactly.
I'm just,
second degree manslaughter.
You know, he could say Mick charged him and he was in fear of his life.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That'll be your defense. It'll be your defense, but it still will be second degree manslaughter.
Yeah, if they were to prosecute that, they would say, like, yeah, they would have to prove recklessness on Clubber Lang's part.
Right.
And I gotta admit, the man does look reckless there. However, having said all of that, though, like, Mick was already dying. let's just keep it real,
bro. That's like the defense for the wrestler Sonny who killed somebody with a DUI. If the defense was like, well, you know, they were already 80, sir, so it doesn't matter if she had a DUI and ran into him and killed him. He was already dying. Like,
that's right.
He was on his way to the cancer ward. Don't worry.
on his way to hospice.
Right.
He was on his way to hospice. Oh, it was already dying.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Like, nah. If you think about it, Judge, I did them a favor.
You did.
Like, I gotta pay them all that money. That's horrible.
Okay. So I watched this movie. Now let me go there because I don't want to butcher this name here. John Cena's in it. I saw this on the clip. Come on. I gotta go through his profile because I cannot remember the name now.
I just want to go on record and say, man, your background music be fire, man. I'd be like, man, I can write a song to this.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, it's called Ricky Staniski. Have you guys watched that?
I never even heard of that.
Yeah,
I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
Okay, so the only reason why I watched it because I was going through Twitter and it says John Cena is the perfect person to play this movie.
Ricky Staniski?
Yeah. And the movie is basically about how these kids made up a fake friend so that every time they do something wrong, they can blame it on this fake kid. And so they would use this name all the way in their adulthoods. And so whenever they wanted to get out of something, they'd be like, "Oh, Ricky Sinisi, he got cancer. We got to take off," and they'd go to the casino and do all this stuff, and blame him. Well, then it comes down to everybody realizing we never met this dude, so they had to hire an actor to play him, and that will be John Cena. So very funny movie. I enjoyed it. You actually should watch it. What was the reason why I brought this up? It was because he was doing the thing with the mic, and there's a part in there where he was trying to tell his boss, like, that's what you do when you talk. You always do it one-handed or two-handed, da 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 da. And it was showing the guy doing a speech, and he kept doing the same thing. Looking very suspect. I would say,
yeah. You know what? I'm about to just go ahead and pull it up on my Prime.
It is on Prime. Yeah, it's on Prime. It's a Prime. What they call it, exclusive. So that's why.
Yeah, it's on my watch list.
I know what it is. I just haven't watched it yet. It's one of those ones.
Like when I pulled it up, I was like, oh, I feel like I may have like seen this. As you scrolling for stuff to watch, but never seen it, never watched it, man. I'm gonna tell you a movie.
Okay, I found a clip for that. So go ahead and say what you want to say. But I'm gonna say parental discretion is advised. Your kids should be in bed anyway. I don't even know why we.
Right. If your kids
no, that's not fair because it depends on what coast they're watching on.
Oh, you're right. If you're on the West Coast, go do something.
Because for example, anybody watching me, they probably gonna be in Cali. So.
All right, parental discretion advised. All right, but it is funny. If you have watched the radio show, then you're gonna understand why we're showing this right now. But actually, let me play the clip that I played on the radio show too, first, so you understand the content and if you should tell your kids to go away right now. Even though I'm telling you to tell your kids to go away. All right, here we go. Okay, so that is what we show on the radio. That's what we showed on the radio show. So here's what I was talking about.
Are you fucking shitting me? You two, in here now. Come in, sit down. Show him what you showed me.
I already did, Ted.
You knew about this and you never said anything?
Well, we just thought it was...
It's just a mannerism. It's really not that big of a deal, especially in this day and age.
I know it's not a big deal. Two of my sons are gay, for Christ's sake. And the third one's just working it out. But I can't go into meetings like this. No wonder they're not interested in the merger. They're so flippin' distracted, they haven't heard a word I've said.
We don't know that you've been doing this everywhere. As far as we know, you just did it in today's meeting.
I'd never seen it before.
Really?
I've got the conference link.
This merger will allow us to further enhance our capital efficiencies.
Look at you. Oh, God. Air digging left and right.
There are companies out there who want to get bigger. There are companies out there who want to get smaller.
You just air digged 4 times in 10 seconds.
Oh, dear God, it's true. On the other hand, to support everything we do. Oh, good. Now it looks like I'm cupping the balls. With knowledge and planning. Oh. The company
you're double dogging it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a very funny movie. I enjoyed it. Me and Martina enjoyed it. We both watched it together late, and man, that movie was very funny. I was laughing a lot of the time. It was I don't know if there was a movie that was like that, but for me, it was a very original story. As far as making up the fans to do things now.
They took that from King of the Hill. Remember Rusty? What was
Rusty Shackelford?
That's his little go-to.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what as soon as you said like that's King of the Hill. That's Rusty Shackelford.
Yeah. I forgot all about that.
As soon as you said it, I was like, oh, like King of the Hill.
Yeah. You know, Martina could never understand what Boomhauer was saying.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, babe, he's just talking. Just say dango on every word. Like, just don't listen to the dangos. It's just like
Yeah.
I like when he was calling 911. Dango. Megalo, Mark. Dango.
Yeah.
I'm fired.
Dango. So you're gonna have to slow down.
Oh man. All right, let's get to the clip of the week. Actually, I'm not going to say what clip of the week is brought to you by because we should have did all this first and then played that bad clip. So, so forget about it. All right, let's go to the clip of the week. So I'll play. I had to record Adrian, so I see that it's actually pretty funny. I'm gonna go with mine's first because I think Adrian's is funnier than mine. Music, please. All right.
Hulk is one of the most powerful heroes in Marvel, right? And imagine if he grabbed your balls while he was the Hulk. So in Hulk, Let the Battle Begin issue 1, Banner wakes up in the middle of the desert after a transformation as he tries to remember what the Hulk did earlier. He then remembers fighting the Wrecking Crew near Mount Rushmore. During the fight, the Wrecker hits Hulk's nose with a crowbar, and in turn, Hulk does something that every man fears. He grabs that guy's balls so hard that he screams in pain. The entire crew was surprised that Hulk could do something so evil, and thankfully, Thor arrived before Hulk could do some more grabbing. But Hulk also defeated Thor too, by grabbing Mjolnir and smashing Thor's face with it. Considering what happened to the Wrecker, it must have been so painful that he must have stopped committing crimes. And subscribe if you never want to experience that pain.
Quick question. He grabbed Mjolnir?
Lord. No, he said no. I think he grabbed Thor's hand and just threw it back in his face.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like the way that he said it made it sound like he grabbed Mjolnir, and I'm like,
nah, I don't think so. From the clip, it looked like he just grabbed his hand and he was holding it.
Yeah.
Like,
Stop hitting yourself. Not with the Mjolnir. That's funny. Like Thor, just drop it. Drop the bag of hammer.
Yeah.
But
that's dirty, bro.
That's horrible. That's
horrible.
Like
the Hulk grabbing your nuts.
There's not a human being on earth that I dislike that much.
That you gonna grab their nuts, right?
That I would wish the Hulk would grab their nuts.
I feel like the guy, like the fact that he just didn't just die. Like, I just think I would just.
But you know what the Hulk? You know what the Hulk said when he walked away?
What?
Puny balls.
Oh my god.
You know it was good. You know it was good.
I know I had to stop because I had something. I had drink in my mouth.
If you don't get it, then you need to go back and watch Avengers. All right, let's play Adrian's clip here. Yeah, that was pretty good coming over right off the top of my head. All right.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Oh shit. Oh my god. You alright, bro? I'm good. You sure?
Did you see that dude fly off that roof though?
Wait, like, play it again. Come on, cause I didn't see how he dropped, but like,
okay, you ready?
Hey, but that stupid music though, like they never. It's the
I
music.
know.
Like,
But look, hold on before I play it.
This man trying to get his life together for a second. Hey, you playing this music
before I play it again. From now on, if I fall from a high place and somebody see me, I'm doing a pose.
You gonna do the superhero pose?
From now on. If I trip and fall, I'm gonna do the superhero roll, ninja roll.
Jesus.
I mean, it ain't like this.
I meant to do that.
Oh shit! Oh my god! You alright, bro? You sure?
It's the music. The music is so savage.
What's that one from anyway? Is that from Spider-Man?
I don't know. I know it, but I don't know where it's from. Oh man,
it's like snap!
I feel like it's from a Marvel movie though.
Yeah, it is a Marvel movie. Yeah,
Okay.
It's like I don't know why I'm thinking like Avengers, but it's like it's not
I thought it
triggering
was.
any.
I don't know. I thought it was one of the Spider-Mans, but I don't know.
So when I was recording it, you know what the first thing that came to my head though was because I didn't hear it with the sound, so the sound does make it even funnier. But the first thing that went in my head was the Deadpool. Deadpool, he was like, "Oh, superhero
land."
Yeah, superhero landing. Superhero landing. Yeah.
So Lenny fell out, or cousin Lenny, he fell out a window about that high, trying to do Spider-Man, and he fell into the trash cans at Big Mama's house when we were kids. Yeah.
The heck?
Okay. Yeah, we were in the room. So you know how you go upstairs and then you got to go around the hall, and then the second door on the right, we're in that room.
Okay.
So there's nothing there. It's just a straight fall right out of that window. Right.
Yeah.
So we thought we somehow got locked in that room. This is when Lenny and Paula and them lived with Big Mom. So we somehow thought we got locked in that room and couldn't get out. So Lenny's like, I'm going to climb out the window. And I'm like, no. And I remember holding him. He's out the window and I'm holding him by his arms like Mustafa, like Scars holding Mustafa, right? And he's like, let me go. And I'm like, no. He's like, no, I'm gonna do it like Spider-Man. Let me go. So I let him go.
Like
bro, we're like maybe 7. I don't know. But it was like, let me go. So I let him go. And you know how they got them little stucco things on the wall, like, you know how the wall's all rough? He was literally holding on to that before he lost his grip, and he fell all the way down the second story right into a trash can. A metal trash can. I remember him getting up. The trash can fell over. I remember him getting up and running to hold his back. And I ran to the door and turned it, and it opened right away. Right?
Wait, so y'all did that because
we wasn't even locked. Yeah, we wasn't even locked in the room.
Y'all
wasn't even locked in the room. That's how bad it was. And then now this is the 80s, right? So you know 80s parents, like this boy just fell out the window. He ain't finna get no sympathy. We both got whoopings.
It's like if anything, you got in trouble for being stupid.
We both got whoopings.
Dog.
She was like, you was trying to do it too. I was like, no, it wasn't. I told him not to. Whack. You got it too. Like, yeah, that's
you was with him and you encouraged it.
That's a true story. I almost watched my little cousin. I almost watched my cousin die.
Dog. That's wild.
Yep. Now CPS would have took you. What, you beat your kids after they fell out the Look, we didn't do it again.
I bet.
And if somebody was gonna do it again, I was stopping them. Like, no, bro. The last time you fell, and we got a whooping. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm gonna play you this real chat.
I thought T had a clip.
I did send some stuff in for my stuff,
but it wasn't for clip of the week.
Yeah, it wasn't for clip of the week.
Yeah.
What happened to did we get that preview together? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to watch that? I was gonna play this right quick. This clip
sure.
right quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
So there's 2 clips I'm gonna play it. The other one I'm not gonna play yet, but they've been going around the internet all day. This one's from Kingz Sports. This was somebody made a costume at a Comic-Con in China, and it is messed up, bro. It is probably one of the messed up
So you're gonna play it so we get canceled. See, this is what I'm talking about.
No. TMZ it's going all over the internet right now. We might as well talk about it. It was at Comic-Con.
We ain't TMZ.
Right.
No, I kept the TMZ thing in the beginning, so they know it's from TMZ. All right. No, we ain't gonna get canceled, trust. You know what that is? So this guy he's Kobe Bryant in a helicopter.
Yeah.
That was his costume.
一灯换个方向，一灯换个方向，换个方向，好，这个可以，这个角度真棒。妈的，天才，难塌天。
All right, there. I wanted that TMZ to pop up.
Yeah,
so it was from
too soon. Actually, I don't think there'll ever be a time that's appropriate.
Like, why?
That's some bull crap, man. That's
like you could have just dressed up as Kobe. You didn't have to make yourself into a helicopter and be Kobe. Like, come on, there were some kids.
That was disgusting, dude. That was just
I just showed that because it was at a Comic-Con. I would have shot that. I would have shot that dude with my pellet gun twice. He would have got the one that hurt, and he would have got the pepper ball. He would have got the business.
Like you getting the works on this.
Like I wasn't, you know me. I'm not a big sports fan. You know, I didn't follow Kobe's career, but even I felt a certain type of way when that man died. So, nah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Man. So let's watch this Venom trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's something worth getting excited over.
I think they dropped it yesterday because I will be
honest with you. I didn't finish the first Venom.
Really?
Yeah.
How unfortunate.
It started off a little slow for me, so I didn't finish it.
I watched them both. I rented the first one, and then the second one I actually saw in theaters.
Oh, okay. All right, let's check this one out.
Eddie, my home has found us.
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me. Stop speaking. I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When? What are you? We are.
We're Venom!
We are.
Venom!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we
are.
Venom. We're gonna need to work on that.
Delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need to tie up those.
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him.
Oh, shit! We are fugitives. On the run. In the shit.
We are living the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No! Any promises, chance?
Hello?
There has to be a reason they're after us.
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten. As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
You may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
So it looks like a good popcorn movie.
Yeah, I like that horse scene though.
Yeah, that horse thing looks.
Yeah.
You know, like that's creative.
I don't know what's happening.
Like, you know what this remind me of? Don't it remind you of Man in Black 2? When it was Johnny Knoxville when he was the little thing on the guy. Was it Man in Black 2?
Oh yeah. Well, it was when that little alien
Yeah, then Johnny Knoxville was like he had the little head, he had himself that he would talk to.
Yeah, when I'm a little okay, I'm not confused, but I'm a little confused. You know, you got your boy, you know, the black dude. I don't never know how to say that dude's name, but he played Baron Mordo in Doctor Strange, and like here he is in Venom as another Marvel character. You know, I don't know, but I guess
I hate when they do that too.
Yeah,
I was like, man, what's going on?
I mean, I guess it makes sense seeing as how this is a different universe, because you know, Captain America was the Human Torch first, you know, so you know, so I get. I mean, you know, I get. I feel like I might like this movie, but like not really like love this movie. I feel like I like it for like
I don't mind any of the Venom movies. I don't, you know, I'm not in love with any of my, you know, to the point where I'm like, oh, I need to watch them over. You know, it's not much rewatch value for me. I like to see them, and that's it. They're like a lot of Marvel movies for me. It's like I watch them once, I got it out the way, and I don't feel the need to ever watch them again.
Honestly, at this point, it's like I'm watching them so that I can understand the memes that come from them.
Yeah, right. Like
you know, but like it's. I feel like this is going to kind of be like I keep getting ready to say Spider-Woman, Madam Web, where it's like, hey, it's like I've seen worse movies. It's not the best movie, but I don't feel bad that I watched it. You know, like whatever. That's what I feel like. I don't think this is going to be a cinematic masterpiece for me. I would not. Like I'm more excited about seeing Beetlejuice than I am about seeing Venom.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that. Like the one thing I've liked about the Venom movies is honestly, I just like the bickering between the two of them. Like, I like, like that whole part when he was just like, when they were trying to sync up the sound of Venom. I like that. I like that little part. It was. I like that. That's what I want from them. I want them just to bicker back and forth. That's what I need. Just the odd couple.
I feel like on some levels, and maybe I do need to go back and watch it again. But like that Venom 2, like I feel like Carnage should have been and could have been so much more.
Yeah, because you know they gave him this weird, you know, love thing going on, and I didn't like all that, and I don't know, I didn't like that. I mean, Carnage, should have definitely been a bigger threat, but you know, I don't know. They know what to do with it.
You know,
I was a little. Did you happen to see like that little piece of, you know, symbiote on the counter, and when he put the glass over it? I'm like, that definitely looked like the one that they left in the other universe, though. Did that kind of seem like that same bar?
Yeah, and right, it does, and that's like
I'm sure they're probably just doing that just to get the people talking, like, hey man, it's in the same universe. But I don't know, it definitely felt like they showed that for a reason, man. Again, to get us thinking, like, wait a minute, what universe are we in?
Because
home?
Right, because that's the thing. Like they want us thinking about, you know, stuff like this. Like they want us to be kind of tapped into like that MCU, and they want. It's like, and honestly, at this point, I feel like they're trolling us.
Yeah. Hell, that scene might not even be in the movie. Come on, let's be real. Might be a dream. or something.
An credit scene, or you know,
Yeah,
it means
to be in the mood, because Sony's been real good about doing that, giving us these scenes and making it seem like these movies gonna be so much more than what they are.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I don't care about any of them if they're not gonna lead to a Spider-Man. That's just me.
And it's not going to a Spider-Man.
It's not.
So.
Yeah,
I know it's not. That's what I'm saying. Which is why I don't really care. I mean, like I want to see it on the grounds to where like I like watching movies. I probably won't rush to the theaters to see it.
Yeah,
but like yeah. However, Jessica said something about them bickering like a married couple.
Married
like,
couple. Yeah.
They kind of do, and which is now you got me wondering, like, man, is this part of the woke agenda? Because they never did that before. Nah. I ain't gonna take it there.
I'm saying everything woke. All right. I'm only gonna show this because again, this was the other thing I was talking about that's been playing in on Twitter all day, Twitter X. And I thought it was just very cool. And it's about Bad Boys for Life.
Miles! Shoot! Boom, 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 flip! Kids cry, bitch.
That is going to be a very awesome scene.
Yeah. And that's you said you called it Bad Boys for Life. I thought it was called.
Isn't it Bad Boys for Life?
Yeah, it's the Bad Boys 4.
What's it called? Is that not what it's called?
No, you might be right. Hold on.
I thought it was Bad Boys.
No, it's Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Yeah, right.
Bad Boys for Life was the last one.
Which is why I said this sounds. I felt like that was such a dumb name to name the third movie, especially when we were planning on having a fourth movie.
Right?
Because Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah. This one should have been called Ride or Die.
For there, flaming and everything.
It should have been called Ride or Die, especially considering that Mike Lowry almost died.
And the third one, Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Like honestly, like
yeah. I'm Mike Lowry.
Like Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Like when Martin said, "Hey, you and Mike Lowry now." Like no, you're not.
You and Mike Lowry. That first movie's great, man. I love that.
Like why you said like that's not how Mike Lowry said, man.
So sexy.
Like it's just so funny. It's like why you say it like that? Like I'm Mike Lowry.
Yeah, this is Mike Lowry.
Those first two movies were just flame for me. Like the third one's pretty cool. I mean, I probably should go back and watch it. And probably
watch it again. I don't remember the third one.
The third one was good to me because there were unexpected moments.
No, the third.
I don't remember Will Smith. Like I didn't think Will Smith was gonna get shot up like that. And then I didn't think the captain was gonna die either.
I kind of, what? I'm not saying.
No, as soon as I walked into that, I'm like, they finna kill the captain.
I feel like
I love the captain. The captain's so good.
I called that. I was all mad because I was wrong. I'm like, they finna kill us. They finna kill the captain. I see it. I already know it's coming.
My favorite thing about him, I don't know if it was part 1 or part 2. He was like, "Hey, did you guys call each other in the morning and be like, hey, Mike, what you doing? How you feeling? Hey, how can we jack up the
Was it? Which one was that in? Was that the first one?
I feel like it was
the second one.
Second one.
I think it was the second one.
Yeah, man. I liked it. And it was so funny because that's like that was
when he kept saying Woosah.
Yeah, Woosah,
Woosah.
He said, no, damn, Woosah.
I still say that Woosah.
Yeah. Just call me a tick.
I tell people to Woosah too when they man. I'm like, bro, you got Woosah. Like,
but that formula of a cop show and a cop movie where you have like the angry chief or whatnot. I don't know. I kind of like that. I kind of miss that from movies, like especially like Beverly Hills Cop. That's the best angry chief you had like ever. Well,
that's why. When I was young and I watched Dang it. The Last Action Hero.
Ah, yeah.
That was the whole.
It was a movie before its time.
Yeah.
I like Last Action Hero. I still like it. I don't care what anybody say.
No. For me, when I was young, I didn't like it too much. But I rewatched it again as an adult.
I fantasized about a ticket like that.
Well, no, but no. Well, it wasn't just that. It was just, the meta part of it and everything. It's like it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Now when I watch it, I'm like, wow, this movie was ahead of its time, and I could appreciate what they were doing. The angry black captain, the being aware that you're in a movie. Hey, the numbers are all 555. You know,
I like when he tell him, he goes, "We're in a PG movie." He goes, "Say this word." He goes, "Oh, girl." He goes, "You can't say it."
Like everything.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
I love
watching. I was like, wow, this movie. It didn't get the credit that it deserves. Like it was very ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone is the Terminator. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he say, wait, no. He say, no, we're talking about this. It's a good movie.
Right. It's just everything was good about it. Then, he gets in the real world and he actually gets shot or something happened. And he's like, oh, that hurt. Like, what is this? It's pain. Like, it was a pretty good movie. This last clip from T.
Yeah.
Oh, I downloaded another one. I don't know if we want to watch it though. It just came out with an honest trailer for X-Men 97.
How long is it?
Man's True.
It's pretty long. I don't know if we want to watch half of it or all of it.
When you say pretty long, give us a time frame.
Like 8 minutes.
Oh, you made it simple. You said when I heard pretty long, I was thinking 29 minutes.
Oh. Oh, okay. So I guess that's not long then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Spider-Man's true power is terrifying. Spider-Man's abilities are often overlooked, as writers have made it a trend where he gets beaten by a lot of his villains. However, this is because Spider-Man is always holding back, as he still sees them as humans who can be saved. But there have been numerous occasions where Spider-Man has stopped pulling his punches, such as when Doc Ock took over Spider-Man's body and knocked Scorpion's jaw clean off with a single punch, or when Peter completely outsmarted the entire Avengers by himself and also destroyed a bloodlusted Agent Venom in a fistfight. Spider-Man, once he flips the switch, can be truly terrifying.
Yeah, and see, I've often said this. I can't even remember what it was that convinced me of it, but it's like I feel like that they don't make enough noise about his power, and so it just looks like he's just getting nerfed all the time, and it's like, well, no, like this dude is actually really
like, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, people also got to remember he's a teenager though too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's not seasoned like the other superheroes. He don't really have to train, and he's the friendly neighborhood spider.
That's true. But think about it though. It's like even in the midst of all this, you got to think about this. Like if he's pulling his punches, that takes a measure of discipline.
Yeah, well, because he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Like I'm saying, he's a teenager.
That's what you're appealing to.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like he's grown. Like that's why I like the way they portrayed him in the MCU, of how like he was like, oh, that's cool. Like you could do this, and he'll fight, and you could tell. Even then, to me, it seemed like he really wasn't trying to hurt anybody. He was just there because,
fam. When folks don't realize, he caught the Winter Soldier's punch.
Right. Like you got a metal arm, and this how you got a metal arm. How cool.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's what a teenager would say.
You got an arm for and that's why the dude was looking at him like, wait a minute, this dude just caught my, because this is a punch. You know what I'm saying? This is an arm that catches like Captain America's shield, like
it's nothing.
Ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so forth. You know what I mean? This is the arm that'll snatch a motorcycle Which I always thought that was like just the most disrespectful thing. Like the dude riding the motorcycle, and he snatches the
just grab it.
motorcycle.
Right.
He's like, yeah, and then gets on and
But
just takes off.
your whole body don't do nothing, but the arm is
Yeah. Right. That's how strong the arm is.
Right.
And then you get Spider-Man who's like catching it like, yo, this is pretty dope. He catching that arm like you caught that motorcycle, you know. So it's like, but it's like I guess it's like it gets breezed over. Like you don't realize like how strong Winter Soldier is, but then how much stronger Peter Parker got to be to have caught that punch
without trying.
Yeah,
because he was looking at it like, oh, this is gonna be cool. Let me look at this arm.
Which, by the way, some will say I've seen some say that like at that point in time, really like it's like his spider senses wasn't really like a thing.
Kicking in, yeah.
You know, his spider senses, his spider
senses getting hit when he shouldn't have been getting hit.
Yeah, his spider senses wasn't a thing until like the
he didn't have the Peter tingle.
Until the mall.
Peter tingle. Don't call it the Peter tingle.
Yeah.
Do you have the Peter tingle?
Yeah.
They should just call it that from now on. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was like just let that name stick. Yeah.
Spider sense. No, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Peter tingle. No daddy.
My Peter tingle.
No daddy. Like you said, my Peter tingle is our
I feel a Peter tingle. Like what?
I feel a Peter tingle coming on.
Something about to happen. Like I don't want to see what's gonna happen though with your Peter tingle.
I'm gonna go upstairs and say that to my wife.
My Peter tingle or tingling. All right, let's play this. This is the honest trailer for S.
All right, man. If I don't laugh in the first 3 minutes, we're gonna cut it off.
Okay. So you call it, T. You call it.
Okay.
When you say call it, then I'll stop it.
You grew up with X-Men, the animated series. Now, shockingly, Disney let the series mature with its audience because all the mutants want to do this time is go crazy and die. Woo! Cue the theme song. Hey, get that skip intro button out of there. Crank it. Oh, right. Baby's sleeping. Shh, shh. X-Men 97. Almost 30 years ago, the classic series ended on a cliffhanger, and it's been a rocky road for the X-Men ever since.
Where the hell did you go? Their special place.
Now, your favorite mutants are back in the most adult X project since Bryan Singer's hot tub casting sessions.
2 always better than 1, and far better than 3.
Packed with more catty drama than last year's BravoCon.
I can't touch you, Remy!
I love you.
Communicating via psychic rapport was our thing, Scott.
Just stop and let me explain, please.
Enough Avenger cameos to keep Emperor Feige on board, and a Reddit's worth of relationship advice posts like, can I shapeshift into a married woman to comfort the dying man who loves her?
I love you, Logan. Stay with me.
Is it still cheating if you psychically bond with your lover's clone, who is also the mother of your child?
Don't tell me. You can explain.
I forgot about that.
Do you lose your moral authority if you fake your death to become a bird lady's sex pet?
Your man speaks as if I am your pet. Not an entirely displeasing thought.
Hush now, beloved. You may bark later.
Now that Professor X has found someone to match his freak, he's left the X-Men to his friend Magneto.
You hurt me as you did me. I have you, Magnus. I'll always have you.
A decision that ends up destroying the team, the school, his ride, the nation of Genosha, and nearly the world.
Thousands are feared dead. All first world infrastructures are in ruin. Magneto, sir? Really?
But that won't stop Dr. Obvious from making a last-second return to condescendingly lecture us anyway.
Too many have died, Magnus, but we both have the power to end it. Demerits, raise your hand.
Magneto was right, Chuckles, and maybe Scarlet Witch had the right idea too. All your favorite mutants have returned with up to 1 new personality trait. There's a pair of gray jeans, a pair of jean grays. One is a new mom. The other is putting her clone through X-menopause with painful thought flashes.
If you'll excuse us, Madeline.
Then there's Cyclops, the ultimate 90s protagonist. A handsome white guy with a steady job, nice house, and good romantic prospects, who still finds reasons to be miserable.
You know, if he were here, the team wouldn't be shooting hoops while the Friends of Humanity are running around with Sentinel blasters.
He needs his father.
I'm doing a bang-up job.
You're basically Peter from Office Space, dude. Stop whining.
2 chicks at the same time, man.
Rogue, the folksy southerner who, get this, goes rogue. Beast, the exact midpoint between a Furby and a Frasier.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son!
Wolverine, who's not the main character this time? What? Is that legal? Gambit, who's battling Magneto for Rogue's affections, and battling Forge to be king of the himbo thirst traps.
No powers.
What about Gambit? Other powers?
Morph, who no one likes.
Stop being a creep, Morph.
And then there was Morph.
But they'll change into someone you do.
All in favor?
Morph smash!
Storm, a goddess, in case you were wondering.
You are a goddess. Aurora's doing her modest goddess routine.
You are the closest thing to a goddess as we will ever see.
Jubilee, a teen trying a little too hard to sound like one.
Dude, I get it. One day life's fresh, then the next day you're waking up to a blue monkey singing Mozart as he tinkers with doohickeys.
Well said, fellow youth. And newcomer Roberto da Costa, a rich kid struggling to hide his mutant heritage and comic book heritage. Are you ready to get political? Because the X-Men have been woke since long before the outrage grifter economy.
You can be cured! We're mutants. There's nothing wrong with us that needs to be cured.
Only this time, they're done both citing prejudice.
Magneto was right.
Proudly tying the cause of mutant rights to those of the non-binary, people with disabilities, or even short Canadians. The only thing that's irredeemable in this universe is humanity.
A good mutant? Now that is rich. I was born this way.
Seriously? It's easy to say Magneto was right when every Humie literally turns into a monster. Watch these super friends face off against the franchise's most iconic villains, like Mr. Sinister, who cloned Jean Grey, tricked Cyclops into knocking her up, infected the baby with COVID TV, gave the real Jean amnesia, then fights the grown-up baby sent back in time to stop him. It's a lot.
If I had it my way, I'd be on Isla Mirada with you and Jean instead of space. But she's
not my mother.
Then there's the adversary, who's like every big tech company, if it were also an owl.
I feast on misery, and I shall not waste my meal.
And finally, the human sentinel hybrid Bastion, a poor little robo-boy who turned his hometown into zombies like a super-powered fentanyl dealer, then thoroughly beats down the whole team like they owe him money. And only goes down when Jean Grey summons the Phoenix Force out of nowhere at the last second. They're called Omega-level mutants because only they can end a fight.
Enough.
So pour a bowl of cereal that's definitely not on your doctor's recommended diet in this legacy sequel that updates its characters, powers, and world for a more discerning audience.
What'd you expect? Black leather?
And will leave you wondering, if Disney can greenlight something this thoughtful, dramatic, and cool looking, why does What If feel like it was made by an AI trained on video game cutscenes?
Oof, that happened.
Starring Nifty Shades for Grey. Somehow the Phoenix Force returned. New clone, who dis? Nathan for you.
You got the touch! You got the power!
Hot Fuzz. I dropped my monster condom that I use for my Magnus dong. Doth profess too much. My Sherry no more. Lone Wolf and Bob, Imposter Syndrome, Stayed Out of the Sunspot, My Neighbor Aurora, Baby I'm a Firework, Viva La Banff, Storm Chaser,
Dr. Evil,
Guy Robot, and Flight Shaming.
Another Catch the X-Men day.
Please remember that should the new Blackbird suffer a malfunction, you are the only soul on board for whom gravity would most certainly be an issue.
Man, everyone can fly but me. You too?
I know.
To me, my childhood.
My name is En Sabanur.
Somehow, Apocalypse returned. The name's Epic Voice Guy. Remember it. I'm the best at what I do, and what I do is timeless.
That actually makes you remember a lot of things that you forgot.
Yeah, like there's definitely parts I forget. It was interesting, when he pointed out What If. Yeah, season 2 of What If was really hard to get through.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't as good as the first season at all.
Yeah, the first season of What If I enjoyed. I struggled to get through that second season of What If. I'm like, and they're 20-30-minute episodes, and I'm like,
yeah,
God.
I stopped like halfway through, and I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it until like 2 months later.
and I finished it too, and I'm like, oh, yeah. It reminded, when he started talking about it, it did remind me how bad What If was. It was not good.
Yeah,
it was not good at all.
It literally was like, let me finish this. Let me just go ahead and finish it.
Yeah. I that's what the thing. Like, I feel like it's crazy. It, like with the MCU, it's almost like this. I'm not saying that we feel like we have to watch it, but it's almost like, yeah, well, let's watch it. And it's like, why? Because we're conditioned to believe that, like, yo, like this is going to offer us some greater context into something that we're actually going to enjoy later on.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, but like whatever it is,
we're gonna miss something.
Yeah. And yet, I don't know, man. Like I'm just, I don't know.
What if that was? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like I there's things I want to see happen, and I know it's not going to happen anytime soon. I don't know. It's like it's weird. Like I'm just not as excited about MCU stuff as I used to be.
Speaking of stuff, so I saw another Wolverine trailer finally because I went to the movies, and unless I was gonna run out the damn movie theater, which that was just too much work. So I actually did see a new clip, and there's a lot happening there, so it did get me a little more excited. But yeah, I saw like they were going into like a giant like Ant-Man head, and like the thing opened up and it's all skull and everything. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So yeah, that looked pretty cool. So I saw that. I went and saw the new Planet of the Apes movie, which was good, by the way. If you guys haven't seen that.
So that's crazy. I'm not saying that you're about the first person that I've heard say that, but I haven't seen a whole lot of people say anything about it.
I liked it, but I like the Planet of the Apes movies. Period. I just like Planet of the Apes, so I enjoyed it.
They're all good, so I don't think this one wouldn't be
like
good.
If you like the other ones, this falls right in line with it. So I don't understand how people aren't liking it. I'm like, I guess if they don't like the other ones, I enjoyed it. I'm like, shoot, Big Mama liked it. Come on.
She don't like nothing.
Big Mama don't like nothing.
She don't like nothing.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm planning on going to go see it for myself. I mean, I don't engage movies based upon what other people are saying, man. Like I go and see if I like it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't.
Now, the only thing I will say, there was a couple parts where the dialogue got a little dry. So don't be tired, because I was up in there and I was up late. And I'm like,
Did I miss something?
Yeah, there was a couple parts. It did. The dialogue got pretty dry, and I'm like, what are they in here talking about, man? I'm like, what's all the talking? Let's get back to the action.
I'm gonna tell you up top. I don't care what time of the day it is. When I go into a theater, I go in with an energy drink.
Okay.
Like a big one too, like a.
How you go in with the energy? You're not supposed to bring in food and drink.
Hey,
so you up there bringing yourself in there.
Miss, you know what? People always talk about what you're not supposed to do, but everybody on Earth, you are
You
everybody
a rebel.
on Earth, everybody on Earth knows. You know, everybody, nobody like they don't even check. Like, dude, like you. I walk in there with like my little bag. I have like a little bag. Where is it? Is it anywhere close to me?
You mean a little purse?
His snack bag.
He got a little purse.
Look,
Hold on a
listen. I don't mind. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, to bringing like some gummy bears and stuff like that. Have you? But I've seen people bringing full-fledged meals. I remember I watched some guys behind me, man. It looked like they brought a damn barbecue. I'm like,
I
what
need
y'all doing back there?
So first of all, I'm gonna tell you,
this is not a purse. I just want to say
it's a man purse. All right, so I'm gonna tell you, we bring Manny all the time because ain't nobody going to check Manny, and he got the backpack on his wheelchair. So usually, we eat a meal there, like we're order a burger or whatever, but I won't pay the extra $2 for the bacon. I'll buy the bacon at home and put it in the Ziploc bag, right? Put that back there.
This man bring his own toppings. He like
make sure I got my $1,000 in.
Jesus. He said, I'm not paying $2 for no bacon.
I'm not paying $2 for those. Like when I can fry 4 at home right now, put it in the Ziploc bag and take it up.
Did you ever see the movie with Jack Nicholson, As Good as It Gets? You ever see that movie?
Yeah.
It's an older movie. Yeah. He goes, he's asking about the dog. He goes, why does basically he's like, oh, the dog likes me because I keep bacon in my pocket. So then he gets a piece of bacon and the dog doesn't go to him. So that's probably that. He goes, why do dogs like you so much? Bacon. I keep bacon in my pocket.
Yeah, you fry up the bacon. You get a Ziploc bag. You put a piece of napkin in there. Drop that bacon in there. Let that soak up the grease. Good.
Look,
open that bad boy up.
This is as much as I sneak into a theaters. Okay, that's the word I live in.
That's just as bad as me bringing bacon.
I stop at the dollar. You stop at the dollar store and you get the same
that's
candy.
Just as bad. So what? You acting like I'm bringing a whole burger in. I'm bringing bacon. That's it.
Nah, listen, you're not. There's no way you're gonna make that sound normal.
It is normal. It's bacon.
Like, hey, what are you doing? I'm just frying us some bacon. Oh, you gonna have some breakfast? No, I'm going to the movies.
Look, when you come out here and you go, let's go to the movies. I'll be like, hold on, let me go fry me up some bacon.
Like
unless I'm ordering pizza, which is only when I'm with Asia. Most of the time, I'm getting a double smash burger.
You don't put bacon on your pizza?
I order it with bacon already on it. It's the toppings that come with it. So.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's extra. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
apparently it's already included.
But I'm not gonna fry it up and chop it all up and then try to sprinkle it all evenly.
Imagine telling somebody you don't want to go to the movies because you don't feel like cooking bacon. Like you want to go to the movies? No, I'm not in the mood to cook.
Yeah, that's what I order a pizza. What are you talking about? Trying to tell you. Like, now I ain't trying to get that little thin that you can see through bacon that they charge $2 for. That's ridiculous. Like, no.
I just like how we hear after you tried to clown me for bringing them energy drink.
Yeah, you bringing an energy drink. I'm bringing bacon. I'm bringing something real.
He's bringing an energy drink because he try to stay awake because
drink coffee before you get in there.
Them dull moments.
Coffee. If I can go drink a cup of coffee right now, I'll go right to sleep like a baby. It might as well be hot cocoa. It might as well be warm milk. I go drink coffee right now. Sugar, cream. I lay down in that bed. I'll be out. OWT. I just out. Yo, so man, speaking of which, man, I'm yawning way too much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed. I want to thank everybody who's been rocking with us. So that means you, Jessica.
Actually, right now it said there's 12 people watching.
Word?
What?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I don't think we ever had that video. Who's these 12 people?
I don't know. It says 12 people watching though.
You guys are strange. That's all right.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we're glad that you're here. We'll
maybe half of you are robots though, probably.
Yeah. Now, if it is my understanding, next week is the trial. for Clark Kent.
If we don't have the guest.
If we don't have the guest, I'm gonna find out what's what. If we have a guest, man, which we hope. I kind of hope we do it. I'd love to get him on the show. Arthur Nick Rivers.
Yeah, I would like to have an extra week too, because I still ain't watched the movie yet.
Yeah,
and we're just watching the first one, right? We're just basing everything off the first one.
Yeah. We just on Man of Steel. As much as I would
Okay,
love,
because I don't know why I was thinking. I'm like, did I have to watch all of them again? Because I don't forgot that kind of time.
Unless there was some clip that you really wanted. I mean,
I would
think
love
there's any clips that we need to use.
To have a reason to honestly I
this guy.
I'm so sincere. I have to convince myself.
Go watch the movie. Get out of here.
I have to convince myself.
I would not say we were gonna watch all of them because I would not watch Batman versus Superman. I won't.
Listen, I have to make myself not click play on that movie. Legit. I honestly I was trying to be reluctant about it, trying to pick another movie, but no, I legit think that Batman versus Superman or Justice League Snyder Cut are probably my favorite.
You make me watch any of those movies ever again, you gotta watch Wonder Woman 84.
That's fine. I can watch Wonder Woman 84.
That's because it was fine. That's because the movie was nothing wrong with the movie.
No, I'm just saying at the price is you watching these other good movies, Batman versus Superman.
No,
I'd watch it. Yeah, that's like
put it this way. Listen. I don't think I hate any movie enough. Cause I watch a lot of bad movies. I'm like, hell, again, I'm an advocate for Killer Tomatoes, so I ain't one to really talk. So ain't too many movies I hate that much that I can't sit through again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't like 84, but can I sit through it again? Yeah. I can't. I'm sure if I think about it really hard, but nothing comes to mind that I'm like, I just cannot watch that movie again.
No, I got a few movies. I got a few movies. Batman versus Superman.
Oh my god! There you go.
Napoleon Dynamite.
No, you know what movie I don't want to. I know one movie. No, the one movie I don't want to sit through again is Freddy Got Fingered. I will never sit through that movie again. I'm still mad at Denny for that.
You know what? I forgot how horrible that movie was. I need to add that to
that movie. Terrible.
Bad.
I would add that to my list of horrible movies to gauge horrible movies by, but I don't remember enough of it. I just remember I didn't like it. So
my lowest rated movie here.
So my list for sure are Dragon Ball Evolution.
Okay.
The Last Airbender and Little Nicky.
So here will be my list. Yeah, I gotta add. Oh, by the way, did you guys watch Hammer, Slammer, and Slide? That's Slade.
I did.
I did not.
Oh my god! I forgot. It was so watching. It was so boring.
Ramon, did you realize it was like a what's it called? No, it was a retelling. Yeah, it was like they redid it. It was like a remake.
Yeah,
but a bad remake.
It was like a remake.
Yeah, they redid. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Jack was in there.
Yeah,
Jack was in there,
and he met everybody. They met everybody for the first time all over again.
Yeah, as a cop.
It was a bad remake.
Yeah,
and it wasn't funny.
He's a cop this time. He meets Hammer, Slammer, and Slade in Kung Fu Joe.
Kung Fu Joe.
Yeah, and they all get back together to take down some, what was it, a dreadlord?
It was another cricket cop because he was framing the other cop. It was
That's right, a cricket cop. Yeah. So they were all teaming together for that. The Jack he's not married. He doesn't mention his brother.
Yeah, he don't mention Junebug at all. Like the mom wasn't even the mom. She was Slammer's wife. Slammer Hammer.
His wife. Hammer's.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Hammer's wife.
His mom was Hammer's wife.
Yeah,
right.
And then Hammer and Slammer, they didn't even own the restaurant together.
Yeah,
it was only Hammer. Slammer,
whichever one it was.
It was bad.
It was bad, bro. It was bad. It wasn't funny. They didn't do they had Lenny in there, the guy that played Lenny and all that, but it wasn't the same people. It was like Martin.
Because it was Martin and I don't know who the other guy was. But Martin was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Martin,
then,
yeah, it was
they never said you could take. They didn't go with none of the same jokes, like you could take the stairs or
no,
or the
hell,
window.
they almost made them good guys at the end.
Yeah. It was bad. No wonder why it never passed the pilot.
And the crazy thing is, it said that Keenan wrote it.
Yeah, he did. It was written by him. And
it's
I
not
don't know
good.
I don't know if they said now. That's what I meant to say. Now I understand why he does not do sequels. Why he has taught his brothers don't do sequels, because this happened.
Nah, skip all of that. You can do
It has
sequels.
to be. It has to be in funny comedy.
But that wasn't a sequel. It was a remake.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Oh no,
When I
it was
watched
terrible. It was terrible.
When
Don't
I was
even waste
watching
your
it,
time.
I'm like, it's not a sequel.
The
It's a
reason why I
remake.
did it because it was in my lowest rated movies. So the lowest movies that I ever gave was 5s. The lowest thing I ever gave was a 2, and that's The Office.
It's a TV show?
Yeah.
TV show?
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've never watched.
I couldn't get past the 3rd episode. I was like, why is everybody saying that this TV show is so funny? I couldn't get it. But anyway, so
you got to be in the cringe comedy for The Office.
Okay.
That's
so here's my lowest rated movies: Titanic, Beat the Blacks, Napoleon Dynamite, RoboCop 3, Hammer Slammer Slate.
Titanic.
Titanic, bro. I hated that movie.
How do you not have Dragon Ball Evolution on there?
You probably
I've never watched it.
Oh, Count It All Joy. How do you not have The Last Airbender on there?
I didn't. Okay, so here's the thing with me with everything. Because I went to see that.
I knew it wasn't gonna go watch that movie. I'm like, I knew it. It was like I knew it was gonna be bad.
What? All of them? I mean, The Last
Which
Airbender.
one?
Or
both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I feel
like
you.
I didn't hate Airbender, but at the same time, I'm also not a huge fan of the show. I didn't. I think if I was a big fan of the show, because I understand the differences. I saw people talk about it. So
I even rated Michael Jackson. The Man in the Mirror got a 6 instead of a 5. The one with Fletch.
The video?
No. You remember that MTV?
I never watched that. I've heard of it. I've seen clips.
Which
I didn't want to watch that.
reminds me, y'all had me waste time
on what? What?
On that Captain EO.
No,
you better.
I told you the only thing good about that is the songs. That's the only thing I said. He's the one who said watch the whole thing. I said
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I said I watched it and I went straight to the songs, and that's all I cared about.
You can't say you watched every Star Wars thing and not watch Captain EO.
It's not Star Wars. Shut up.
First of all, no, stop it.
It's
He's
the
trolling. You're
it's the
trolling.
best Star Wars thing ever.
You're trolling, and
I
the
watched
bots.
it.
You're trolling, and the robots
the
watching
same
us
night
know
that
it.
you watched it. I watched.
Don't blame that on me. He's the one who said watch the whole thing.
I told you the worst part was Michael Jackson's voice because he couldn't act. I told you that part was bad. I told you.
Yo,
I warned you on that. I said once you get to the dance and everything else, it gets good.
By the
way, at the time that was the most expensive movie ever made, and it was a 4D movie. So when you watched it with the 3D, but they had the special effects.
The most expensive movie ever made.
At that time, yeah.
At the time, it was super expensive at the time.
Yeah, at that time, for when you consider how long the movie actually was compared to how much it cost, it was the most expensive movie ever made at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, still whack.
Look, you on, like I said, I watched it.
Did you watch Ghost?
I did. I was falling asleep on Ghost. I didn't finish it, but I was like it's like it was just all this, I mean, like I got to the point to where it was like in the middle of all the dancing and stuff, and before I realized that, like I was just standing here, just like I was like I was in this seat, like I was like, man, let me go to bed. And I never went back to finish it because I was just like I just didn't care anymore. I just didn't. Michael Jackson is a giant in the business. He's a GOAT. He's one of the all-time greats. I don't care to finish that video.
I didn't like I said. I don't mind Ghost, but I don't think it was like his best work. The first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh, okay," but yeah, I think I've only seen it twice.
Did you see Mos Def? No, I seen Ghost.
I did see Mos Def. I did see Mos Def in there. He was like a nerdy little scaredy look.
The first time I even the first time I saw it, I didn't even know what it was. I think Denny, the same thing. Denny was like, "You ever watch Ghost?" I'm like, "I don't know what that is." Talking about the one with Whoopi Goldberg. He's like, "Nah, man."
Well, that's what he thought when I said I was like Michael Jackson Ghost. He was like, "Wait a minute, Michael Jackson was a ghost?" I'm like,
the one with Whoopi Goldberg, he ain't in that. Where at?
Dude, I'm serious. That's exactly what I thought when you said it. I was just like, I kind of think
That's what
about it.
I thought the same things. I was like,
which I gotta be honest, that's one of those movies I never watched.
Ghost?
Yeah, I never watched Ghost.
Oh, Ghost is a real good movie.
I watched that not that long ago, and it still was good.
It's still good.
But yeah. As a kid, I
think.
just wasn't interested in. Like, I don't care anything about the love affair between a woman and her dead husband,
Yeah.
or how that
No,
works.
it's more than that. It's good. It's real good.
But
Goldberg did a great.
I think you and your wife will really like. You should watch it with her. It's a good movie.
Have you watched Sausage Party yet?
I have not. Nah, man, I've not been.
Make sure you by yourself.
Ramon, don't tell me. Yeah, dude, you watch that by
To
yourself.
watch it. I told him to watch it by himself.
Alone in a room, and like make sure nobody peeks in.
Lock the door. Lock the door.
Feel so
If you can put headphones on, put headphones on. All right.
Make sure you have one of those things on the screen that no one can see it from the left or the right.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, Adrian was like, "Ramon, have you watched Sausage Party?" I was like, "No, I want to go see it." He was like, "Don't take Martina," is what he said. I go, "Oh, okay." So I got to go by myself. He was like, "Yeah." So I went by myself. It was me and another dude in the theater, which made it even weird when it got to the scene because he was like, "There's a scene in there that you just gonna be right." So the whole time I'm watching this movie, I'm like, "Is that it? Is that it?" Once that scene happened, I didn't say, "Is that it?" I was like, "Oh, this is it. This is it."
So,
oh dang!
I was an idiot who took my wife to see that movie. Okay, so that's what I said. Don't take your wife.
I understand. What I was confused about was how did it get a rated R? Because
I'm surprised it even got the rated R.
It was animated and it was food. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why that scene was able to go as long as it went.
Yeah.
Because
it was uncomfortable.
You're gonna get uncomfortable. The movie is
uncomfortable
good, all the way up to that part. All the way up to that part. It was not needed at all, and it definitely did not need to go that long. I'm gonna just say that. But the rest of the movie was real good. I really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, he's right. I enjoyed it up until
that part.
Like I said, you know exactly what we're talking about.
It's the end of the movie, so it doesn't really ruin the movie because it's the end of the movie. But
okay, all right. Well, we shall see. Maybe.
Sausage Party.
But I guess on that note, let's end it there. I guess.
So having said all of that, I want to thank everybody for watching.
Don't go on YouTube and look for it.
Just put that scene from Sausage Party. That one scene. Just type that in.
That scene.
That one scene.
that one scene.
It literally is that one scene.
I bet you to come up. That one scene. I bet you to come up to.
And that's why I'm telling you it's at the end, T, so you know, so you won't sit through the movie going, "Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?" Because you will do that until the scene come up and you'll go, "Oh, this is it." Yeah, most definitely. Like.
That's great. Well, folks, thank y'all again for tuning in. Listen, next week, the trial of the century.
Maybe it may be postponed. We may get a what's it called?
An extension or a
guest?
Oh, I guess
no. What's when they call it when dang it, I forget the court word when you ask for it to go a little longer. A continuance. There we go.
Continuance. Yeah. We'll see. And within the next couple of weeks, there will be the trial of the century, the people versus Clark Kent / Superman. So we got some studying to do. I'm glad that we get to have to study this. This is one of my favorite movies, Man of Steel. This is a film. I love it.
I'm gonna ruin it for you.
You won't. You won't, because I don't trust anything you say, Mr. I love Wonder Woman. Anyway, everybody, y'all have a great night. Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Humble Kingz Comic Book Show. We are OWT.
Well, I am, but I want to see if I gave Wonder Woman what I gave Wonder Woman 84. I gave it a 9. That's that's it right there.
Here we go now.
I gave it a 9.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Good night.